Welcome guys to this channel Never HTV. Hi guys, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. This is Never HTV. Subscribe guys. Do not leave this channel without subscribing. It is a blessing to me, and may God bless you for subscribing. For the returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. Today I want to tell you a story of life. Here we discuss issues of life, and the story I'm going to tell you will teach somebody a lesson, and it is going to be an advice to somebody today. How I hid my brother's girlfriend in my room for 3 nights, thinking that my mom would not know. Later she came to know, beat me up, and told me it was very bad manners, and that was not wise. You know what was happening? I was stealing food from the kitchen. After we are served by our mom, I could go and share with my brother's girlfriend, and if there was food that remained in the kitchen, I would go back and fetch and take it to my room to go and take it to my brother's boyfriend. I was doing this to help my brother, but it was not taken very kindly by my parents when they got to know what I was doing. So guys, what happened is this girl had a flu, and she was coughing a lot. So during the day, she would sit in my room, and you know my mom was at work, so that time there was no problem. In fact, she would even help me do the household chores, and then in the evening she would hide in my room until after supper. Then she would sneak into my brother's room. So this time that she's hiding in my room, she had a cough, and we are sitting here in the kitchen with my mom. In fact, I was trying to help prepare dinner so that we can eat and go and sleep. And my mom had asked me, why are you returning to your room so early these days? And I was like, I'm just exhausted. And my mom was like, you are returning so early, earlier than usual, because I was actually returning to my room so that I can go and give her company. But this particular day, you know, we were in those homes where there are normally, the rooms are tiny, and the house was not so big. So you could hear somebody speak from the other room or cough from the other room in the compound. You could hear when you're in this particular room. So this particular time I'm in the kitchen trying to help my mom serve dinner. And then, because this girl had a flu, she coughed from my bedroom. And when she coughed, my mom turned like this and said, who is there? And I was like, where? So I started kind of trying to confuse my mom. But you know, a cough, you can never hold it. You can never hold a cough or a sneeze. When it comes, it has come. And you know, when it comes to a cough, you will cough not once, but twice or thrice, depending on how serious your cough is. You can cough repeatedly. So this girl, I think, was trying to hold it, but it came out. She coughed repeatedly about 3 times. And my mom was like, I want to know who is there in that room. And I did not have any other option but to tell her, this is my friend who is there. And my mom was asking, why are you not announcing that you have a friend? And I brought you up in a Christian way. Why are you not announcing? And who is that friend of yours? So guys, I had to tell it all. I had to say it is my brother's girlfriend. And for how long has she been there? You know, once you are cornered, you just speak the truth. Don't lie, because it's not going to be taken very rightly. So I told them that friend of mine has been there for 3 nights, and my mom said, oh, no wonder I left my food here last night. I knew the portion that had remained for tomorrow, and I was cooking a lot of food because I had an errand to run the following day. And when I left the food in the cooking pot, I came to realize that food was eaten. I tried to ask you guys where the food go, and nobody answered. Did you come back and fetch food after we served? I said yes. For who? For her. Why didn't you tell me that you have a friend so I can include her in the meal? And why are you hiding this girlfriend for your brother? Aren't you supposed to be the Christian girl I've taught you to be? You are doing very bad behaviors that are not Christian-like. And guys, let me tell you, my girlfriend was flushed out. I was beaten in front of her. You know, my mom cannot beat that her girl because it's not her daughter. It is me who was beaten because of misbehavior. And then my brother was called from his room, and he was asked, "How long have you been hosting this girl?" And you know, boys are always boys. He did not admit that he even knows the girl. My mom asked, are you married already? Did you get married? So, because my mom knew the daughter, the girl, she's somebody's daughter that the family is known. So my brother was being asked, are you already married? Why don't you tell us if you are married, so that we can take dowry to that family? You cannot hide somebody's daughter in our home for 3 days. And you have not even told us. And my brother was like, no, me, I have nothing to do with her. Can you imagine somebody denying you? If I was that girlfriend, I would never have spoken to my brother again. And you know what? As we talk today, this is the girl who was married by my brother. They ended up marrying after many years. But that day, she was denied. My brother said, I have nothing to do with this. This was Jen's plan. If Jen was planning to give me a girlfriend, she should have told me. That was now me. That is me now. If she was planning to connect me with her, she should have told me, but she didn't tell me. This was just her plan, which has backfired on her. So guys, I was beaten up. I was told I've embarrassed my mom, and it is very, very bad manners. And the girl was asked to go back to their home in the night. So this girl went back to their home. She was beaten from her parents' home because my mom had to make sure that she has reached home. She was taken there by my other elder brother and my mom, and when she got there, she was beaten up by the parents. And guys, that is the way it backfired on us. But the funniest thing is that I was stealing my mom's food at night to go and feed a friend that I was hiding in my room, which is very uncouth. Guys, did you go through such life patterns? What are you saying? You say it loud.
Experiences.
Such life experiences. My camera girl is telling me such life experiences. Yes, and she's fearing to tell me. Did you experience these things? You see, she has helped me. Did you experience these things when you are young? Guys, there are so many stories about youth that I sit here and remember and love on my own. And I say, hey, surely God had a plan for my life right from the beginning, because some of these things you can't even imagine we did them, and we survived our parents' beatings and being poured hot water. There was a time water was poured on me because of misbehavior. I'll tell you that story one day. So guys, thank you for listening and watching and subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Subscribe for those that have not. And guys, we are going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.